Hi, Building Women. It's Miss McManus here to say goodbye for the year with a little bit of a review of some of the big things we worked on this year. I'm going to talk to you about each of the 7 areas of health that we worked on through the course of the year. You might remember I talked about how research shows there's 7 parts of our lives that we can concentrate on being healthy in. We talked about being spiritually healthy, meaning knowing what our values are and making decisions based on what's important to us. We practiced being financially healthy, making practice budgets, and practicing how we could spend money responsibly. We looked at what it means to be intellectually healthy, and each of you set a goal for your schoolwork and grades for the year. In December, we worked on social health, meaning how we work with other people and get along with them. Well, that's when we did a whole bunch of team builders. We made gingerbread houses, we built paper towers, we built index card towers. I think it was a really fun time, and you all did a great job with it. In January, we talked about being healthy members of a healthy community, and each class did a project to help someone in our school or in our city of Syracuse. Earlier in the year, our 8th graders kicked this off by teaching some of our 4th and 5th graders about some women for International Women's Day. And you're also looking at some of the cards people made for women living with breast cancer. We decorated cookies to give as presents to some of the teachers and staff around the school. In February, we talked about physical health We looked at some ways to eat healthy and tested out a few healthy recipes, and I tried to continue a few of those with my remote lessons since we've been home. Right when we started having to stay home, we had been talking about emotional health. So some of the projects we did from home focused on noticing and paying attention to and honoring our own emotions. When you think about these 7 areas of health, which do you think is your strongest? Which is easiest for you? Which are you proudest about? Going forward, what do you want to work on? Which areas are your growth areas? Even though I tried to teach you as much as I could, the most amazing thing about all of you is how strong you already are and what you already know how to do. So continue to stand up for yourselves and believe in yourselves.